When are you going to play in Bologna?
Again.
Best food in the world in Bologna. Yes, it is. When are we going to play in Bologna? I don't know. Hopefully.
Come on, come soon. We love you.
I know. I wish. I mean, I would say within the next 3 years.
Cool. Well, that's fine.
Okay.
Fair enough.
2017.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
What about the live of tonight? We were amazed.
Astonished.
Yes, it was great. You told that this is our first time in this festival.
Oh, cool.
But you told you came in 2008.
Yeah, 2008.
How was the different? How did you feel the atmosphere of this festival in 2008 and now?
This was pretty. I mean, I remember watching Spiritualized on this stage, sitting on the mountain, and then to be like playing it ourselves this year, and just being like a little more confident, I think, in doing what it is we do, you know, and just getting better. That was it. Just felt awesome, you know. A great crowd and like beautiful night, and it felt like we worked hard and we ended up playing a bigger stage than we did last time, which is cool.
That was one of the things. I mean, I think tonight was really great and the sound was amazing.
Yeah.
And I think like there are bands who like to play in small venues or indoor venues.
Yeah.
I think you guys really sound great outdoor.
Oh yeah.
Do you agree with that? Would you like to play outdoors?
I like playing outdoors. Yeah, like when it sounds like it does, like when it sounds really good on stage, and it's super enjoyable. We get a breeze going, people are psyched. I mean, who doesn't want to be outside if it's a nice night, you know?
Yeah, I mean, in a night like this one.
So magical.
Yeah, and you were great. The solos and everything, and the sound really great.
Thank you.
And that was a related question basically to the last album. And that sounds, I mean, to me, it sounds a bit different from the previous one.
Yeah.
In a way, it's like an evolution on the sound, especially the other instrument more than the guitars and the drum.
Right.
What you think there was an approach to that, or it came out like in a different way?
That just came, I think, just from about like after Slave Ambient, the band grew a little bit.
Yeah.
And we started touring more, and Robbie joined on keyboards and piano, and so then when it came time to like record, we were just more like we were getting closer to like playing as a band, you know, and it was less about me like in my living room, fucking with sounds, and more about like trying to work on songs and like have an idea for Robbie, have an idea for Dave, have an idea for everybody else, you know. Cool.
What about the influences? Because I know it seems to be a stupid question, but a lot of people said, the War of Drugs are influenced by Bob Dylan. What do you think about it?
I mean, I guess it's maybe obvious. I mean, it's cool. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to answer it, really. I mean, yeah, of course, it's obvious we like Bob Dylan. You know, I mean, there's like a lot of influences, but I don't know. I think my influence is maybe more musically, because I just try to like do whatever feels natural. It's like trying to channel like the vibes of different bands. You know, like even if it's like, I mean, we don't sound like the Velvet Underground, but like I want to. You know what I mean? So like sometimes like I try to channel the Velvets at the end of a song or like in a solo somehow. You know, or it's like just whatever I've grown up loving is in there. It just might be more obvious about certain things because of like of the delivery of it, you know, like the way we like show the music, you know.
Yeah.
It is kind of like American rock, but everyone in the band comes from a different spot with I think what they like. So.
Yeah.
I obviously love Bob Dylan. He's like really important to me, but I never wanted to be in a band that sounded like Bob.
No,
you know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah.
So it's tricky, you know. But I mean, I don't really dislike the question because it's. I mean, obviously, I like Bob. I mean, I'm proud of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
what's next then?
Well, immediately next is flying home, and then long term next we have some more touring in America, and then Europe, and then Australia, and then more. I mean, you know, I want to make more music, but I'm gonna investigate other aspects of life. But not for too long or anything.
Okay.
I'm not like...
like what?
Maybe moving into a new house or something, you know?
Okay.
But nothing like... I'm not going to, like, explore... I'm not going to, like, go hike the Alps. Like, I couldn't imagine, like, when bands are like, oh, we'll take a few years off. I'm like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
Like, why would you do that? You know, you just got to, like... You work your whole life to, like, start doing this, you know, all the time. I don't want to, like, all of a sudden start taking time off. I took a long time off.
You talk about American rock. What do you feel about European music and rock music we play here? You feel the difference? You feel there's something you can be inspired of here?
Yeah, that's a good question. I guess British rock, and then, yeah, it's like we get, you know, a lot of mostly American bands play these festivals, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not too fluent in a lot of European rock, I guess. But I know there's like awesome shit. Like I bet there's like awesome bands in Bologna, you know, of like Italian kids who like love all these really obscure rock bands. You know, and probably have this really
We know
cool
that.
spin on it. But like sight music, you know what I mean? Like psychedelic pop music is like huge in Italy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
They love like tripped out, you know, Sid Barrett kind of
Yeah.
shit. I think that's awesome. Like different parts of the world, like what kind of British or American rock made its way into like other sub-European areas or something.
And which band would you recommend of this whole festival?
Well, I love Sharon Van Etten's music. Like I love her albums, all of her albums.
You collaborate.
You made a collaboration.
Yeah, with
Yeah,
her?
I helped her on. I played on a few songs on her album.
Ah,
Dave, our bass
great.
player, played on all the songs. Played bass.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I have also to ask you that tomorrow there's Kurt Weill
Yeah.
at the other stage. Is that weird to be on the same festival
No, we
but not
played.
together?
No, the last 2 days we were in France and then we were in Belgium, and we played the same stage, the same festival. We played with each other.
Oh,
like
cool.
I played.
Oh, that's-
I played
that's
on 3
cool.
songs
We were
with
wondering.
him.
We were
Are they
wondering.
going
I
to
hope that
play-
they are going to play together.
Yeah, and I wish. I thought we were going to be here the same
God.
day.
Yeah.
And then he played on 2 songs of mine, so it was cool both days, France and Belgium.
Yeah.
It was fun. We don't get to see each other all that much anymore.
Okay.
But it was cool that we played the same
Same
festivals.
thing,
Never
yeah.
really happens.
Great.
Yeah.
So we were like, oh, we should play. I mean, it was like last minute, like, oh, you want to play? So it was cool.
Nice. It's super
Amazing.
fun. Nice.
Hopefully, that gives us enough time to get over there soon or something.
We hope so. We
I'd
really
love to. I
hope.
mean, I love Italy, so I'd love to spend a couple weeks there.
Yeah, you
We're
should.
waiting for you guys.
Yeah. Even just
Cool.
Thank
hanging
you
out.
very
Thanks
much,
a lot.
Adam.
Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome.
Bye.
Ciao.
Yeah.